Here is a situation. Your friend just cooked dinner for you. You take a bite and it's too salty, way too salty. What do you say? Do you say, "This is terrible"? Now your friend is crying. Do you say, "It's fine"? Your friend knows you are lying. Today I'm going to teach you the secret of English conversations, polite opinions. You learn how to say "I don't like this" without hurting feelings, how to disagree with your boss, and how to criticize without being rude. Let's get polite. In English, being direct can sound aggressive, so before you give your real opinion, you use a softener. These words are like pillows, they make your words land softly. Softener number 1, a little or a bit. Instead of "it's salty", direct, maybe rude, say "it's a little salty for me". What did you think of the presentation? It was a little long for me. Why didn't you finish your coffee? It's a bit too sweet for my taste. I usually drink it black. You're explaining why you didn't like it without criticizing the coffee itself. A bit is even softer than a little, very gentle and polite. Softener number 2, kind of, sort of. Instead of "this movie is boring", say "I'm kind of bored by this movie". Another example. Did you enjoy the concert last night? I was kind of disappointed, to be honest. The band played well, but the sound system was bad. Kind of weakens the negative word disappointed. You are still sharing honest feedback, but it sounds gentler and less harsh than saying "I was disappointed". Softener number 3, I feel instead of I think. I think you are wrong is aggressive. I feel differently about that is gentle. Do you agree with the new company policy? I feel like it might cause some problems down the road. Maybe we could test it first. I think it will cause problems sounds like a fact. I feel like it might cause problems sounds like your personal impression. It's softer and invites discussion instead of argument. Wasn't that restaurant amazing? I feel like the service was a bit slow. You're disagreeing with the other person's positive opinion, but I feel like makes it clear this is just your perspective. You're not saying they're wrong, just sharing your experience. Now practice with me. Say this out loud. It's a little expensive for me. See? Soft, gentle, polite. Disagreeing is hard in any language, but in English there is a simple trick. Agree first, then disagree. For example, "That's true, but…" or "I see your point, however…" For example, your friend says, "Pizza is the best food ever." You say, "That's true, pizza is delicious, but I personally prefer tacos." Your friend says, "Winter is the worst season." You say, "That's true, the cold weather is tough, but I love how cozy evenings feels, with hot chocolate and blankets." You acknowledge the negative part they mentioned, then offer a positive perspective. It's not arguing, it's adding balance. Next example. Your coworker says, "We should start the meeting at 8 a.m. You say, "I see your point about starting early, however, I worry that people might be tired." Your classmate says, "We don't need to study grammar to speak English fluently." You say, "I see your point that speaking practice is important. However, learning basic grammar helps avoid confusion in conversations." You validate their perspective before offering yours. This works well in academic or learning environments where people have different opinions about methods. Notice you didn't say that they were wrong. You respected their opinion first. Now they will respect yours. What if you need to criticize someone's work? Maybe a classmate's presentation or your friend's new haircut. Rule number 1. Use I, not you. Do not say, "You did this wrong." This is attacking. "I noticed a small issue here." This is sharing. Rule number 2. Start with something positive. The sandwich method. Positive comment, constructive feedback, positive ending. For example, your friend wrote an essay. The bad choice is, your conclusion is terrible. The following sounds much better. I really liked your introduction. It caught my attention. This is positive part. The conclusion could be a little stronger to match that energy. This is feedback. Overall, you have some great ideas here. This is a positive ending. Another phrase, have you thought about trying instead of you should? Your friend says, I can't seem to wake up early, no matter how hard I try. You should go to bed earlier. This sounds like a command, can feel bossy or judgmental. Instead, you can say, have you thought about trying? Have you thought about trying to put your phone away 30 minutes before bed? You should sounds like you know better than them. It can feel like criticism. Have you thought about trying sounds like a friendly suggestion. You are inviting them to consider an idea, not telling them what to do. It's gentle, respectful, and keeps the conversation open. Imagine someone invites you to a party. You don't want to go. What do you say? No, I don't want to. Too direct sounds angry. Thanks so much for inviting me, but I won't be able to make it this time. Let's learn some more polite no's. Number 1. I'd love to, but I'm afraid I can't. Do you want to join our weekend hiking trip? I'd love to, but I'm afraid I can't. I promised my sister I'd help her move this Saturday. Here you start with genuine enthusiasm, I'd love to, which softens the refusal. I'm afraid adds politeness. It shows you feel a little bad about saying no. Giving a real reason makes it honest, not rude. Another example. Can you stay late at work tonight to finish the report? I'd love to, but I'm afraid I can't. I have a doctor's appointment I can't reschedule. This phrase is perfect for professional settings. It shows you are willing and positive, but truly unable. Your boss or co-worker will respect your honesty without feeling rejected. Number 2. That sounds fun, but I have another commitment. Let's grab dinner tomorrow after work. That sounds fun, but I have another commitment. How about Thursday instead? You say no to the specific time, but immediately offer an alternative. This turns a rejection into a negotiation. You are not saying no to the person, just to the timing. Number 3. Maybe next time. This is a gentle, friendly close. Are you coming to the game night at my place? I can't make it tonight, but maybe next time. Have fun and let me know how it goes. Maybe next time keeps the door open. You're not shutting down the friendship or the invitation. It's warm, short, and leaves a positive feeling. Adding have fun shows you still care. The golden rule of saying no politely. Always thank or compliment first. Then say no gently. Then offer hope or an alternative. Let's see the difference. Same situation. Jake shows Maria his new painting. What do you think of my painting? Rude Maria. The colors are ugly and the tree looks weird. Polite Maria. I really like the energy in this piece. I feel like the tree could use a little more detail, but overall, it's very creative. Thanks for the honest feedback. See, polite Maria didn't lie, she just delivered the truth in a softer package. In some cultures, being direct is normal. In the US and UK, soft opinions are expected. When in doubt, be softer than you think you need to be. Let's review the golden rules of polite opinions. Use softeners, a little, kind of, I feel. Agree first. That's true, but. Make a sandwich. Positive, feedback, positive. Say thanks before no. Thanks, but I can't. So tell me in the comments, what's one situation where you need to give a polite opinion in English? Work? School? With friends? If this video helps you sound more natural and kind, hit that like button and subscribe. Thanks for watching, and that's my honest polite opinion. Bye!